So, who actually got the money in the contest that determined Joan Crawford's stage name? This question inspired a deep dive of research for me that is not over yet, so stay tuned. First of all, let us defer to the official rules of the contest, which offer a little bit of clarity. Despite what the headlines insinuated, it was not actually a $1,000 grand prize that would go to one person. It was $1,000 total in prizes. The first place winner would get $500, and then various runners up would get $50 each. If two people suggested the same name, they would each get $500. However, that is not actually what happened here. They did not split the prize money between the person who said Crawford and the person who said Arden, because there were, in fact, apparently, four people who said Joan Arden. There was apparently some credible research in the 80s that demonstrated that. I got that bit of information from a Mental Floss article. They didn't cite this research from the 80s, but I reached out to the writer asking where she found it, so hopefully she gets back to me. Anyway, four people said Arden. They did not have enough prize money for four people. So I guess the short answer to your question is the prize money of $500 went to the person who said Crawford. But while I was doing this deep dive, I found, and this is not really substantiated. I'm just kind of using it as a jumping off point. This Crawford fan site called, oh, I'll put the name on the screen. I'm forgetting it right now. Provided a full timeline of how she got her name. What I find notable about it is that it does not mention the name Joan Arden being already taken. It says they went with Crawford because too many people suggested Arden, and they did not want to give all those people the money. Again, this is another one where there are no citations for it, but I am kind of in the middle of trying to crack this case wide open, despite nobody in the world caring about it except for me. But it does kind of make a little bit of sense if that was their main reason. For example, the supposed real Joan Arden supposedly threatened to sue the studio. I can't see anything about that. I can't see evidence of another Joan Arden existing in Hollywood. Granted, if she was a bit player, she was probably never credited, so that's not totally weird. Even though Crawford was never credited as Joan Arden anywhere, there was enough of an overlap for this extra to find out what was going on and threaten to sue. So she must have been Joan Arden for a non-zero amount of time on the MGM lot. But then this was supposedly an MGM player who was threatening to sue. Why would MGM use the name if they already had a player on the lot with the name? Research is my passion, by the way.